Alrighty, folks. Hello and welcome to Iowa Speedway. My name is John Theodore, streaming live at twitch.tv/John_A_Theodore. Recorded version of this broadcast at youtube.com/John Theodore. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm going to be in the number 8 Artful Dodger Chevrolet Camaro ZL1. Been having fun running Iowa this week. Going to go out there, get qualified, hopefully get a good starting spot. Let's see. Shepard, yeah, finding a way to love short tracks helps, and just in general, finding a way to like tracks that you're struggling at, so that finding something you like about a track that you're struggling at, so that you start wanting to get better at that track goes a long way. Iowa was a track that I struggled at for a really long time, and just, you know, you got to kind of run it and find where that groove is, because hitting the right line or a line that's fast on a track that you struggle at feels great and is very rewarding. So, yeah, in general, tracks and styles of racing that you struggle at, you work on them and get better. It's a very rewarding experience. So 9.5 is not the fastest lap time turn this week, but that's pretty good. Good enough for 6th spot right now in qualifying. That's not terrible.
Took a flag in the hand out here.
Remove the other human-related struggles. Yep, Shepard, that helps a lot. Getty's in here. Good luck to you too, Getty. Man, Eberhardt's just quick here. Although I'm only a 10th off the pole, that's not bad. Look at everyone's quick now. This will be a good race. Yeah, I've just been running so much at Iowa lately, Mike. I've finally gotten comfortable. I've found a line where I'm comfortable, and I'm just kind of honing and refining it. But it does feel good. I've learned some things here, not just this week, but over the last few weeks, because we have been running here a lot. Eberhardt took me out in 2 races in a row, but then there have been 2 other races where he's just so far ahead that I never see him, and so there's no possibility of getting taken out by him. So, you know, it is what it is. Go back and look at the qualifying lap. Get my profile banned like Jordan's. What do you mean? How did Jordan get his profile banned? I think I could have been a little bit lower through 3 and 4, maybe. That was a pretty decent lap overall, though. I'm not unhappy with that, especially since I got, like, no warm-up. But my goodness, it's gotten competitive. Or this is just a competitive split. When I'm a 10th, like, 0.13 off the pole, and that's good enough, only good for 9th. Only hazardous, what's your news? If you have the bird, you mean like the bird is in the unidigital salute? The middle finger, or the universal symbol for I don't like you very much, and it has nothing to do with your haircut? That bird? Yeah, that makes sense. That kind of makes sense that you would get banned, or that iRacing would take action for that. That's Jordan should know better. Kyle Busch got spanked in super late rounds in real life by a 17-year-old. Now that's interesting. That 17-year-old's got to be walking tall today. All right, here we go with the pledge, guys. I pledge to be a good sport, whether I win or lose. To remember that people online are still real people. To know that my actions and words can have real impact. To speak up against hate speech, harassment, abuse, and assault of any kind. To show integrity as a player by respecting the rules, appreciating good opponents, and being a good teammate. To stop, listen, and reassess if I'm told that my words or actions have been harmful, and to respect the sincere opinions of others, even if they are different from my own. Anykey.org/take the pledge. Bet finish 55. I can't drive 55. Good luck, everybody. Thanks, La Bumba. Ba 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 La Bumba. Oh. Spitz with the bet win 1.
It's my first one of these this week. How's the racing been here?
I like it. Caden's in a funk, man. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Corey, you're off to do a non-iRacing thing? Thank you, man. Good luck, have fun, DQ. Good old Corey. Gasso, what's up, man? Glad I'm streaming at a, I guess it's not really a European-friendly time, but I'm glad that you're able to be up and hang out. Tie quietly.
Hello,
there we go. Caden's rolling. Caden's running my extra life scheme. That's awesome.
According to my sheet, you should be on the inside.
For those playing at home. I thought it meant disqualify. You know. I'll probably do K&N after this. I gotta try to get a good finish there. I'll probably do K&N and then go back for another Eldora. Kaden, why do you have the never mind. Dead Poet Sounds, how's it going?
We're on one to go.
He said, don't ask. Yeah, bro, because I gotta get better at it for the league race tomorrow night. I really don't have a choice. So you're gonna get a great time for Iowa. Nice. Yep. Well, Iowa's in the same time zone I am, so it makes sense. Good time for me is a good time for you guys. All right, here we go. Keep our eye on Eberhardt. He's got control of the start. Pace car's in. There we go. Got a decent start there.
Still there. Still out there.
2 to the outside of me.
Clear. Outside. Clear outside.
Clear. Oh, I'm sorry, that was the 5.
27.287.
Pretty good start to the race so far.
Inside. Still there on the bottom. Still there.
Now this is the 2 that we're going around.
Inside.
Trying to pass.
Inside. Clear low. 23.40.
That was
Still there.
that was a bit of an aggressive move by the 2 there to cover off the spot.
Looks clear. Inside.
Not necessarily anything wrong with it
Still
though.
there.
Just aggressive.
Sorry, we're not to get all the way up there.
4, 2.
Kaden to the lead. Eberhardt's falling back to third. Also got through Faryniarz, who's very, very good. This is a really competitive field for this one.
Outside. 23.547. Still outside. Still there outside. Still there. You're
Trying to work this pass. That's too much send, but at least I didn't spin her out.
23.825.
Slip back in line.
Outside. Clear.
I've got a run there.
23.719.
Hey, G. Benson with the sub. Thank you much. One more. Right, 11 months in a row. One more month and you get the gold thinker. I like it. So I do need to take better care of my tires than I did at the start of this race.
Still out there. Still out there. Outside quarter.
I was trying.
Outside 23.936.
He's got the outside on me, which is usually an advantage. Just a question of who gets the line more perfect.
Clear. 23.941. Outside. Door outside. Still out there. Outside clear.
Good battle. Nice pass. That was a nice pass, 5.
23.976. Outside.
I won't say anything. I would need to see it on replay before I put that on anyone. I just have to recognize that there's a common denominator.
Still there. 24.466. Still outside.
This time it was the 6 that was the victim.
Go outside. Still out there. Quarter. Clear. Outside.
If you guys look closely, there's probably steam coming out from underneath the helmet of the driver in that 6 car.
Still outside. Clear. Outside.
8 got around me there.
Outside.
Put me back to 9th.
24.318.
Now I got a shot at getting back around the 7 on the outside.
Clear. Outside. Outside quarter. Clear high.
Tried a crossover, couldn't quite get it done.
Inside. 24.328. Still inside. Still there.
the outside. At least held off the 10 there. Hope you guys are enjoying this. I know I'm not really interacting with the chat too much right now, but this is pretty fun. Taking a peek. Just trying to see if I can get a run. Trying to generate a run off the corner
24.1.
that allows me to go to either the outside or the inside on the 7. Ha ha ha! 10-4, Shepard.
5, 6.
I'll try to keep the singing to a minimum. Let's go, Rams.
24.35.
I mean, I'll be honest. Wasn't happy that they left St. Louis, but I'm still a Rams fan. I hope the Rams win on Sunday. That's my pick. Yeah. Wasn't the players' fault. I can like the Rams and not like Stan Kroenke. But if I'm being real, I mean, the Rams going back to LA, that's them returning to their rightful home anyway. Stop reading chat and start focusing on trying to get a couple of these positions back. Lap times are competitive with just about everyone in front of me. I'm a little bit slower here and there, but I just need that extra little bit to actually pull off a pass on someone. Yeah, that's right. Kroenke also owns Arsenal. So I guess you can be a Kroenke fan. That's fair. Senpai, how's it going? Lap times to the whole fielder within half a second. Like I said, this is going to be a pretty good race. This is a good field. Competitive. Kaden's still leading. But he's, I mean, Drew's right on his tail. Alright. Just got to keep it smooth. Right behind the 6 and the 7 right now.
24.563.
Need to chop that gap down. 1 hour and 42 seconds so far that I've been turning left. How about that? I missed turn 2 the last couple times. I was getting back to the gas a little bit too early. That time I did the exit a little bit better.
Outside. Clear high.
10 reeled me back in.
24.62.
Got to put the gap back on him and close down the guys in front as the sun comes back out from behind that cloud. Such a cool effect to see that. Just look at the variety of lines that folks are taking through 3 and 4. It's not that I'm running bad laps, it's just that everyone else is also running good ones. Everyone in front of me has a higher I rating except for Kaden, and we all know Caden's better than me on pace, and he should have a higher I rating than he does, so I guess I can't really feel bad about where I'm running right now. Running probably right about where I should be. And that's the goal of, like, that right up in front of me, that's that's my next step. That's me getting better, and I'll be running up there instead of back here.
24.529.
Then I've got guys behind me who are thinking the same thing. The 10 and the 12 are like, man, everyone in front of me, if I can get around them, you know, that's me hitting my next tier. These guys racing side by side, I'm maybe pulling back in on them a little bit. Seven gets by the 6. 6 is going to try a crossover. Kaden must have burned up his tires or hurt the car somehow because he's starting to fall back. He wasn't first, he's falling back to 4th. The top 4 have a real gap between them and 5th place here, which is this pack in front of me is 5th through 8th, and then I'm 9th and 10th, so there's a real gap back from 4th. And then we're all kind of bunched up. So Kaden knows how to take care of tires, but yeah, he'll know how. He's actually taught me how to take care of tires here and at a couple of other tracks. And a lot of times when you're running fixed, that's the correct way to do it because you often don't get long runs in these fixed races. They're too short. People will be impatient. Just happened that the one wreck that happened didn't bring out a caution between, what was it, the 4 and the 6. That didn't bring out a yellow. And then the rest of us were just kind of, you know, after that point, everything's gotten kind of strung out. Everyone seems to be racing each other with a pretty good amount of respect. Thank you for the host there, Federico Leo. Mods, if you can give Federico a shout out, that'd be awesome. Thank you for the host, man. Appreciate that. Real close.
24.947.
We managed to close right back in on these guys. They are all racing hard. Seven getting a little tail happy, which is what happens when you race hard off the corners here sometimes. Especially in these cars that have more power. Sergeant Segoden, thank you for the bits, much appreciated. Welcome to the family. Segoten, not sure how to pronounce that, but thank you much.
25.015.
Got loose. That gives the 12 an opening.
Outside.
I'm going to try to hold him off,
Still out there.
but he's also run me down, so we'll see how this goes.
25.261. Still there. Still there. Still outside. Clear.
That's another spot lost, dang it.
25.065.
Yep, made a slip and he got to the outside of me. I have not been able to make a pass or hold someone off on the inside yet. So the outside line has definitely been where you want to be to make passes. Eski Yamanaka. The 12 car. 5 got loose that time.
Outside. Clear. 25.063.
12 pulled off the pass on the 5 to the inside. 5's getting loose again. .30 laps to go.
25.061.
I guess we'll see if some of these guys have really been harder on their tires than I have. I don't know that I've been super easy on mine, but if I've got anything, now it's kind of go time. It's time to show whatever I've got.
Outside, outside, still out there. Still outside.
Power down coming off the corner.
Still there. Still out there, man.
Just can't quite get it off 4
.9
on the bottom. Every time I come off the bottom off 4, I'm not able to quite get the run that I need.
Clear, clear, clear.
Did 22 go in and change tires? Is that why he's so much
Outside.
faster than us right now?
Clear
Yeah, he
high.
pitted on lap 44. Great.
25.203.
Just what we need.
Still there. Clear.
He's got damage too.
24.999. Outside. Outside. Still outside. Clear. Job. Outside.
Come on.
Still outside. Still outside. 25.
Hear him in my ear,
4.
but I've got a better
Outside.
run this time than I've had previously.
Still there, your door.
Got more of a car on him this time. I think I can pull a slide job. Maybe.
Still outside. Clear high, clear high.
We both got loose.
25.389. Still out there. Outside, still there.
There we go. Awesome racing. Thanks, guys. Yeah.
25.
So we're up to 9th. Let's see if we can get another one. Put us back in 9th place. We are definitely running out of laps here. Well, we still got 22 to go this time by, so we can get a few more spots. I mean, we're already top 10. A couple more spots would be really nice.
25.088.
Just set our sights on the next couple of guys.
Outside.
Thanks,
Outside
21. Nine tenths
25.29
is the gap right now to the next two. The 12's really looking like he's going to get racy with the 6, so if they get side by side, that'll give us even more of an opportunity to pull in on him. 7's 1.5 up. He'll definitely be tougher to catch.
25.184.
I do need to be consistent with my lap times if I'm going to catch him at all, though. That's not it. That just cost me another 10th. So that's going the wrong direction. Tires are pretty old. There's not a lot of grip left now. Whoa. As I said. That cost some time.
25.585. Inside, inside. Still inside. Still inside.
That makes the 11 feel emboldened to take a look.
Clear. Inside, inside, inside.
Trying to hold them off best we can.
Still there. Still inside. 25.382. Still there, door. Clear inside. Inside, inside.
Still there for now.
Still there. Clear low. Outside.
Try to come back.
186. Still out there. Still out there. Clear up top.
Say hi down in the group.
Birdman Demi, how's it going, man?
25.
Welcome.
264.
Waning stages of a Green all the way, A Fixed race at Iowa. Running top 10. Not great, wish I was running a little bit better, but it's been an okay race. I made a couple slips, and that's cost me a significant amount of time.
25.31.
Thought those slips up maybe a couple spots higher. But my mistakes. I mean, the car's not handling great now. It's tight, it's loose, the tires are just gone. Hey, J-Pat, how's it going, man?
5.291.
Trying to see if I can gain back on the 11 while I hold off the 13.
Outside.
5's tires fell off even worse than mine have.
Still outside. Clear, clear. Outside. 25.462. Still there. Still outside. Still out there.
Using all the racetrack that I can. He's keeping his foot in it. Got into throttle a little bit too aggressively there.
Still there.
Definitely don't want to fall out of the top 10 though.
Still outside.
We're both driving these cars for all they're worth.
Clear high, clear high.
Dang it.
25.41. 10 laps to go. Pretty much the strategy from this point, go like hell.
Go low, go low, go.
And back to 11th. That's what I get from abusing my tires so much. Just wasn't as kind to them as I should have been. Watching hockey, JPEG, good stuff. Let off earlier, maybe, yeah, probably. And at this point, it's too late. I don't think that
25.31.
my tires are going to let me do anything anymore. We'll see, though. Maybe I can reel them back in. Looks like he's going to pull away, though.
25.304.
Six to go.
25.45.
Now that I've fallen to 11th, I'm actually losing iRating instead of gaining it for the first time this race. 10th, I was at least still gaining a little bit. Come on, let's do this thing.
5 to go.
5 to go. Look at the 11 getting loose.
25.404.
Pit mid-20s, no way. There's no way that pitting would have worked out. No. There's no caution. You can't pit under green and then gain it back in time.
25.3
go like...
0, 5.
No, but we had fuel to go to the green the whole way. There's no reason to pit. Doesn't matter when you pit. You know, I mean, if you were to pit, you would want to pit right at lap 40, but with no caution, pitting's not an option. Oh, goodness. Caution's out.
Caution.
Right at the end.
Kind of talk me through what's going on again.
Wow.
Close.
That was interesting. We
Right.
gained a couple spots there.
Behind the 13. All right, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 13. Slow car on the bottom.
Yeah, no pit here,
There you go, John.
obviously.
I think we wheeled our way into a top 10 here, bud.
Looks that way. Looks like I'm going to end up 9th. All right, I'll take that. Lucky break. Counterbalances some of the bad luck that I've had this week.
Good race with you, bud.
Pit road is open.
Yep,
Yeah,
freebie times 2. Feel bad for the 2 caught up in that. Good race, guys. Congrats to Drew on the win there. All right. On to New Smyrna.
Real good job this weekend, fellas. Solid race, everybody. Got some work to do, but solid race.
Yep, bet's paid out. Winning bet is finished. I'll take the little bit of iRating gain. And, yeah, not a bad finish. That was pretty good racing all the way through. I just kind of spent my tires. I mean, my line was... I don't know that my line was necessarily that bad. I think I made there were a few mistakes when I went offline that I think hurt more than anything. Yeah, I mean, my right front was down to 57%. I just absolutely chewed up the right front there. Locked up the brakes too many times. Take a look at the Chrome Horn recap. 12 bump, getting bumped by the 14 there on the start. 16 getting loose. Contact between the 11 and the 13. Three wide. Yep. That might have been neck code, but it's kind of the same old thing, just a little bit too aggressive. Yep. Definitely aggressive. Oh, 21 having a rough race. 20 into 19. Haha, nice, Gasso. Good stuff, man. 4 right behind the 3. There's Kaden running my car. Getting into the wall. Racing with the 1. 4 and 3 again. That 3's got a cool looking car. 4 gives the 3 a bump. There's the 22 getting the wall. Z Chestnut, thanks for the host. Much appreciated. If we could get a shout out for Z Chestnut, that'd be cool. Shocker. I've got a button. If you go into options, you can program a button for next incident and previous incident on your keyboard. And then I just press the button to go through them. Good racing between the 4 and the 3. That's a cool car. This paint scheme with the 17 has the old Terry Labonte Frosted Flakes car. I like that. We like doing shout-outs here, that's for sure. A little looser to the wall. 5 a little looser to the wall. That was after I'd gotten by him. We're getting to the end here. Almost made the whole race without a yellow. And then coming to get 2 to go. I guess that Kaden and the 2 got together. There was a lot of good racing before that happened. Go. Oh yeah, Kaden just gets loose. And then the 7th and the 12 gets into it. Oh man, and the 12. I feel bad for the 12. Man, he had a great run. Seven finished 5th. All right. Let's see. Let's get the screenshot for this here. I felt like the battle with the 5 was kind of the most... There were a lot of good battles, but that one was really particularly fun. So, we'll get a screenshot of that. Just like that. There we go. It's not the finish, but that was at some point in the race. Yeah, that was bad for the 2, man. I know you didn't mean to do it. It was just car got out of your hand a little bit. Just one of those things, though. You want to try to minimize and iron out those things so that you're not wrecking other people. It's like, even if you don't mean it, you kind of build up bad vibes when you ruin another guy's race enough times. But, you know, you owned it and you apologized, so I don't think he'll have too hard of feelings over it. 16 iRating gained up to a 38.11, so that's good. We're making progress there. 0.24 safety. Congrats to Drew Faryniarz on the win. Good job on him. Man, Drew's up to a 72.65. Wow. Those tires were old, Kaden. Like, I had no grip left on mine. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, click the like button, hit subscribe, head over to twitch.tv/John_A_Theodore. Click the heart to give me a follow. Thank you very much. Peace out.